So I got a lot of important stuff to talk about here on this live stream. Just gonna wait for a couple viewers to get in and we'll get started. Alright, so we got 2 people on. Let's see if we can get any more. Does that have less than troll that just joined the live stream? What the heck? It's gonna... I got another fellow visitor there speaking Arabic on the chat. Got some people trying to be funny there. Oh my, almost 3 minutes. Usually I get like 7 people on live stream, but it's very possible that a lot of people are doing their homework right now. So I'm probably just going to give like maybe a minute or two. But then after that, I'm just going to go ahead and get started. Okay, cowbell tapes. You just gonna spam Arabic now or what? No, I don't have a car, and I'm going to get into that with this live stream. Oh, nothing much. Just, you'll see what's going to go on here. Alright, I'm just going to get 30 more seconds. Then I'm just going to trim this part out when the live stream's over. Alright, so we got 3 people on, and yeah, at this point I'm just going to go ahead and continue the live stream and then just trim this waiting time out of there. And yeah, I'm going to go ahead and get started. So there are some important things I like to go over in this live stream, and they have to do with, well, the cold hard reality of picking my first car. Like up in the northeastern United States, and why I'm taking another break for a while. Yes, this is real. I know I've been going in and out multiple times, been making multiple videos or live streams on that, and yeah, I'm just going to I'll talk about that later on, but first I'm going to go ahead and talk about the reality of picking the first car. So you know how in the northeastern United States, how we get lots of snow and stuff. And not only that, there are like other not so we can say like there are other road conditions. But it also has to do with the money situation I in about choosing the first car and stuff. and how it'll get me through college and stuff. So how my name is Ford Mustang YT, um and that I am like in the Mustangs and all that, and really want to. Well, a cold hard reality of that is a Mustang is not really likely to be my first car. And the reason why that is because, well, like I said before, number one, it snows a lot, so wheel drive. It's not going to get me well through that. Two, like I said before as well, it may just require more money. Owning a sports car in general, yeah, it may sound fun, but I don't know. Like, I know that may take some experience with driving and stuff. I'm not sure if I could really have that in there. It's like I have to kind of go in a zigzag. I mean, maybe I can like watch more videos on it, but yeah, most of all, it has to do with the money situation I'm in, because I don't have a lot of money. Well, I don't have like really much to afford two cars. I'm not sure if my dad would really want them to get insured and stuff. So like owning a sports car as my first car has gotten out of the picture with those top three reasons. And just as far as I really want to own a Mustang and stuff, I mean, I just don't have the money. And as far as getting like an old one from the 90s, yeah, my dad won't let me get an old car at all. Like maybe like 7 to 10 years old at most, because well, he thinks that they're just going to have a lot of problems, or they're just going to require so much money. I mean, yeah, I mean they could be pretty reliable and stuff. I don't know. My dad just doesn't want me to risk it. Like, like I even thought about at one time, even like suggesting my dad maybe I could just maybe get an Acura and Integra because they're front wheel drive. Hey, they can do good in snow. Like my dad's like, no, absolutely not. And he just reacted so boldly against it because, well, for that very reason. It's just like if I were to buy a first car, at that point my dad think, well, I have to take it to a mechanic, and we'll have to see if there does it have any of my does it have any of the any problems. Yeah, I could say prices. I was thinking about like an automatic Integra and stuff. You've really like lucked out there, Venom. If you have three Mustangs and don't have issues, well, many Mustangs don't even have issues. I don't know. I mean, who knows? May I just need to do more research on it. I'm not sure if my dad would totally let me get like a Mustang or like a wheel drive as my first car. I mean, maybe I can talk to him and stuff and like see how it goes, but I don't know. Like my dad and I have talked it out. Cold hard reality is that I need a car that'll be reliable, car that will just get me through the years of college. Well, at the same time, kind of like a nice one too. But I need. My dad says like I need something practical and stuff. Right. Like I mean, if Venom is definitely correct, then yeah, maybe I can go for it. I mean, I guess some people may bring their Mustangs cards and stuff. But yeah, like I said, they're not super practical, especially in the snow. And I know maybe it's easy to daily drive a Mustang, a sports car down in the south because you hardly get any snow or bad weather. Well, I mean, I know there are hurricanes down in Florida and stuff like that, and there's probably like more flooding. But overall, on like the daily weather conditions and stuff, like I guess even if you guys get a lot of rain, like the sports cars aren't really going to have a problem with that. Oh, WRX is four doors, practical. Well, anyhow, with everything said and the talks that I had with my dad, numerous ones in the most ideal conditions, I think it'll probably be more ideal to just get like myself a 4-door sedan. I was actually thinking about getting myself one of those Toyota Avalons. Like maybe from it can be anywhere from like I say like maybe 06, 07 to like 2011, 2012. Yeah, maybe even like the 2011, 2012 ones are very nice. And it seems like they're very comfortable too. And from the numerous and various videos I watched, everyone was just saying how good they are, especially like the older Avalon models from that era of time, that generation. Like Avalon translated the meaning of like the fruits and being productive fruits and stuff like that. It's just I just really like the car in general, and that does not mean I'm definitely going to have a Toyota Avalon as my first car. I mean, that's just a possibility that's there. But yeah, like I don't know. It's a lot to think ahead. Even right now, like sometimes it can even give me anxiety if I just think about too ahead about like driving a first car and stuff. But yeah, that's just the reality of having a first car. As I said, as far as a Mustang goes, I would really love to drive one and even own one. But I think the reality of that is I might be more likely to own one when I'm an older person and stuff. Maybe have more money to have 2 cars, maybe like a weekender and like maybe like an old daily. That will just it'll just get me through the days and everything that are around there. So yeah, that's basically all I have to say about having the cars, like having a first car in general, and what I need. And yeah, I'm pretty sure like most 4-door sedans are front wheel drive anyways, and like even seeing I think Avalons and just like those like 4-door sedans in general just get me through the snow and stuff. So yeah, and it's the interiors are just incredible in there. And you just like look at I just really like those. But yeah, again, you just have to see how everything goes, the money situation I am in. But yeah, anyhow, I'm going to go ahead and talk about why I'm taking yet another break for my YouTube channel and stuff. And there's just a lot to go in the consideration. So, I know you guys like said like some good suggestions for other cars and stuff, and that's fine. But now here are reasons why I'm taking a break from YouTube. There are a lot of different factors. Just like thinking about could even stress me out, but yeah, I'm going to go ahead and go over it anyways. So I have the SAT test coming up in March. I registered for that. And I'm not sure like how many colleges require it, but some still do, and yeah, I just think it's a good idea to take them. And I still have to find a good SAT course that could help me prepare for it. Like one of those online courses, if you know what I mean. And I basically have to like talk to out my mom and just like see how all that goes. Like I have some pretty good options that I could pick, but yeah, that's one thing. Another thing is, well, the big thing that I've been using the big hat no cattle theory, been talking about for 2 years. You all know what's like it, unless you're new to the channel. Yeah, I'm actually pretty much ready to get my driver's permit, but you see, my parents are divorced. I have two parents with completely different views over here. And, like with those different views, like one's like all for it, really excited. Sometimes may even put it on suppressor for me to get my driver's permit, and the other wants me to do some extra things before I even get it. So it just puts me in a tough situation over there. Like, my dad's like willing to teach me stuff, and I can just go get it and stuff. But then there was my mom, who wants me to read this particular book first, and then also order a board that will help me on reflexes, if different things that will like light up, and then I have to, like, in a split second, like press a button, like, or put like lever and stuff. Like in a split second to test my reflexes for driving. I guess that's debatable between people, but yeah, I know so many people say that driving is easy as frick, and I've even been using the app for a Pennsylvania driver's permit and stuff. Like, I don't know if I should just, I don't know if I want to bypass my mom, if that will just start an argument and stuff. Maybe I should just read the book, get over the reflexes, then get the permit, and don't even like worry about like my mom's like waiting the summer to just go take a driver's ed course. Yeah, man, I know. It just puts me in a weird situation. Like all of my friends, they already have their driver's licenses. Like one like even though like, their permits, they're all going out and stuff. So yeah, it's just rough. I mean, I have a dad who's like really like willing to like let me live independently and stuff. I think my mom is also helping me on some independence too. Like, I don't know, my mom just like puts extra things and stuff. So yeah, I could definitely agree like with what like Venom is saying and stuff, but yeah, like I don't know. I really don't really want to start an argument. I have a lot of fun learning. You just have no problem doing it, which is true and stuff. I don't know, like I don't know if like my mom might be just doing it like for better and stuff. If I'm more off, like I see. I mean, maybe the other people over here in this chat might agree with Venom. So I have to think about it. Just when you're in a household with two different parents who are divorced with completely different viewpoints on pretty much everything, you're put in a rough situation. And that's where I'm at right now. And then with other things as well, well, maybe I don't know if my mom's otherwise maybe it can give me more time, save up money for a good car, but yeah. And it's just so much like YouTube is just a distraction for it. Like, and well, yeah, it's true. Like yeah, I mean, I'm an adult and stuff, but I don't know. Like, what? Sometimes I worry, like, if I go ahead and just go on with my dad, what will my mom get mad? Try not to like let me get it, or just make some whole big deal of it. Okay, it's like I don't know. Like, at least like I have my mom know, but yeah, it's maybe I should listen to my dad. It's complicated. I have to think about it. So yeah, that's just that. And then YouTube itself is just a a distraction to everything that I have there. I'm also having like a lot of different things in school between different assignments, tests, even I have like a history project on my hand. So there's just a lot going on, and I'm feeling like, overwhelmed about it. I mean, I've got some advice from like my one friend saying like man, you should just just move yourself away from all of it and just take one day at a time and focus on like one different thing, and then like over time like you'll get there and stuff. But even then, like my mom said, like if I just like, I don't know, like read a book like maybe before I go to bed, then maybe I'll be better off sleeping because I won't be as distracted. There's yeah, you guys now know why I don't have my driver's permit by now. And I waited over 2 years. Maybe because of that. I mean, there's also part of it I could blame for myself too, because at the time I was kind of more into making YouTube videos. But yeah, I was also depressed, and well, my dad said like I could have, if I would have just like done it, man, I could have got myself like out of that. But like I didn't even think about it. Like that was just a big distraction for when I was 16. You know, like now I find a couple of friends over at school, you know, like that's not really a concern anymore, but now you have all this other crap to deal with. Just reading Vam's message there. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest, I really want one. Like, even my dad sucked. Like how like I was so excited for when I was being 16, just to get getting ready to drive, and then like all of a sudden just gone out of it. Like it just other things just taken over my mind, and I just thought YouTube was more important. If you really want, just get it. Venom's really siding with my dad over here and putting like encouraging like maybe what might be the easier thing. I'll have to just have to look into it. I mean, you're all right though, Venom. I mean, I can't live with my parents forever. I mean, for goodness sake, I mean, I'm lucky that I'm a junior, so at least I have like more time on myself. But still, like, yeah, it can be pretty scary. It's a scary thing. Think of you kind of just like waited so much. Like now, you know, you're getting ready, prepared to go to college, in adult world, and just like now getting yourself used to tools, and then you know, trying getting ready to drive and stuff. It's a lot to think about. Maybe I could see how it goes. I mean, I don't know. Like, if one of my mom says maybe will just give me the opportunity to save more money for maybe even like a better car and stuff, but I don't know. Even just having at least something to drive, you know, that'll just be nice. Just finally be able to drive a places myself. Cause even my school, I got like there might be like a lot of like mandatory events that a senior has to go. I mean, yeah, my school is weird. It's not really like most schools, but yeah, it's not like only that. Like it'll just be so much nicer to just have that freedom to just go to where like anywhere to just not even like be dependent on like your parents just driving you anymore. You just have the luxury to where you just yeah, I can just you know drive to wherever I need to and wherever I want. It's insane. You kind of have to like discipline yourself about it. But yeah, you may wonder like how I lived without it, and well, I think you all know why that is now. But yeah, anyhow, I'm just going to say this. I know I've been going in and out with YouTube, and I've been doing different live streams on like while I'm taking a break and stuff, or going in and out. But this one's for real this time. Like, I just have a lot going on. I do have 2 videos out, like 2 short videos are coming out this weekend, but after that, I'm not really going to upload for a while. Like, the next time I probably won't really be uploading until like March. And even then, if the content for the future on my YouTube channel is going to change, like, when I even like get back to doing YouTube videos, maybe every week or two, it won't really be ultimate drawing content. I think I'm just going to switch on to, a couple of like, some good videos that I have that I think that'll like earn me some good views. Like, I'm not trying to say that I'm view hungry or over here and stuff, but I think like those would help to supplement the income into saving up for a car. And yeah, the only thing is, Venom, I don't really I've never really worked with tools until now, so I'm only getting a grasp of it. Like, I've got many opportunities to, try out work with tools when I was like 12 and 13, even 14, 15, but for some reason, I was just like the oldest person in class, and that just never came into my mind. Like, I was more into video games, doing YouTube, but now I regret waiting for stuff. Like, yeah, like my friend is working on his iWalk Z and stuff, but you got to take consideration he has a lot going on as well, and he's also working on a truck. So yeah, I guess in his his house, he has like a lot of different cars to work on and stuff. You don't really have the time to work on. And like, who would wanna like have like own a car like if you don't have like much money to even work on a car. Like, let's say you have like buy an $8,000 car, but you'll likely require $20,000 just to get it up into its perfect condition. I can't really deal with that. Like, my friend has been working on cars and stuff since he was 5. Like, he has the experience to do that and stuff, and like the tools and everything. I don't. So, but yeah, in terms of content making, I'm gonna try not to get myself thrown off into different topics now. But with making videos and stuff, it'll probably be more like on some cooking videos or Roblox FPS unlocker tutorials that help me get some more views to supplement the income. Then maybe probably like once I use that, I probably won't be till like April or maybe even May to where I get back to ultimate drawing content. And from there, I'll probably make some videos on leaks or maybe the new maps if they're out. I mean, honestly, hope the new maps aren't really out until summer. So yeah, I mean, I guess what my mom has, it's like too long, so I have to think about it and take into consideration. I mean, who knows? I mean, maybe. I mean, I know like Venom's really the only person that's like saying everything about and stuff, but I don't know if everyone else in here agrees with Venom, but I think there's a possibility that it's true. So yeah, I have to see how everything goes, but yeah, that's basically a nutshell. I can't really do YouTube forever, and um I think I'm just at the stage of life where it's like I may be getting too old to do YouTube. I just have a lot going on as a junior and stuff. I'm in senior if I should get follow more things just to be ready for college and stuff. I have that on my record, but yeah, just thinking about it will just gives me a lot of anxiety, and I just want to give it out there so that won't really have that stuck on my mind anymore, and at least you guys know what's going on with the channel and stuff. But Yeah, that's basically everything that I have to say in regards to reality of owning first car, in my situation at least. And then, and then, um, a whole thing with everything that's going on with my life. And then, like how I think it's just best decision to take a break from YouTube. And even like, I might not even be exactly accurate when I say coming back in March because it's not guaranteed. Because I know I have the SAT in March, but maybe I might not even do good and want to retake it. So there's always that to take into consideration. But yeah, I'm just gonna let you guys know that for the most part, I'm taking a break for YouTube, and it's absolutely necessary. I know there are very few Ultimate Driving YouTubers left. Like, I know, like, most of them, like, have been getting banned, like, left and right for such criticism that's, like, in the harassment that's being made to staff members and stuff. And those that don't even, like, get themselves, like, into that, there's very few left. I think the only big ones really are, like, me, Van Plays RB. Why Atlanta, Georgia II doesn't even upload much Ultimate Driving content, even though it's like an Ultimate Driving channel. And then there are a couple smaller ones like RGL Tarragon. I think there's Horrid, Dad's Vic, Dan Dolindo, V12. Oh, those are smaller Ultimate Driving YouTubers, but yeah, it's just absolutely necessary. I think it's for better for myself if I just focus on my life. Finally, I mean, it's better late than never. And, I mean, I don't want to be that one person who, like, what, lives with parents for, like, what, in their, like, 30s. That's just, yeah, it's just it messed up. Not only that, it's just, I don't want to be screwed either. Not know how to work with things. And like certain situations, like what if I don't know like how to do something? Like, I want to know how to do it. And that's like with working with tools. But then also, I gotta get there. I gotta be able to drive too. I don't want to be relying on someone to just drive me around forever. I think it'll be just so much nicer if I just finally get that experience. Um, And yeah, for the SAT too, just getting ready for college. And then over summer too, like looking at different scholarships that may help me save for tuition, or just like looking at colleges in general and what exact career path I want to take. Yeah, all know that there's a lot going on, and I'm not going to stress myself out over it. Thank you so much for wishing me good luck, but yeah, that's everything I have to say in regards to what's going on with my life and why I'm taking yet another break for YouTube for real this time. At least a couple months till everything gets settled there. But yeah, that's going to be it for a live stream over there. I hope you guys, at least enjoy, just understand what's going on and why I'm doing this. I think it's for the better. And hopefully everything in regards to like what's going on with my family, my personal issues as well, that everything will just work out and I won't have like such like anxiety going over my head anymore. I just take things one day at a time and just put hard work into it, because I can't just get the license itself and just be done over it. There's a whole big process you have to go through and stuff. Like, obviously, you want to make sure that you're a safe driver, not like getting ready to get an accident any second and stuff. And then, like with the other, like SAT, like, you kind of just want to make sure you prepare for everything. You're just on a good set. Like, I know I've had like an Ultimate Driving banner set up, but 2022 is mainly going to be a year where I get all my life goals done. and just get my own life together. Like finally an 18-year-old who's like well overdue for it. For this whole entire process. Like well overdue. But now it's like finally getting his life together and stuff. I need to do that. I like maybe college or just even in like a senior year, I might have some more time to make YouTube videos, but gotta take consideration. You may have a lot going on at school as well, so yeah, that's everything I have to say. I'm sure it'll work out, but yeah, you just have to let things take its course. And like I said, put the effort into it. Put your hard work and dedication into everything. But yeah, that's everything I have to say. All I have to say for now. So anyways, I'll see you guys whenever I come back. Peace.